Brilliance Audio presents We Will Rise, a true story of tragedy and resurrection in the American Heartland, by Steve Beaven, performed by Malcolm Hilgartner. The helicopter descends from the winter sky and settles on the football field's frozen turf, bare trees standing at attention like sentries guarding a head of state. With rotors whipping overhead, the chopper door opens, and out he steps, unmistakable in his clunky glasses, with a helmet of thick brown hair framing his round face, not a strand out of place. College basketball royalty. Joe Beesman Hall, head coach of the Kentucky Wildcats. He looks just now like a country preacher dropping into a small southern Illinois town for a tent revival. He shakes hands with the local luminaries who've come to meet the helicopter, and follows them across Saline Avenue to the gym, a subterranean fortress, low-slung and red brick, that looks as if it's been dropped into a hole in the middle of town. Entering at court level, Hall climbs the steps and takes a seat a few rows up from the scorer's table, not far from the band, holding a rolled-up program in one hand, like a maestro's baton. Beneath the harsh lights and unceasing racket, a low hum courses through the crowd like an electrical current, from one row to the next. Parents, teachers, students, cheerleaders, water boys, every sentient being standing shoulder to shoulder, gawking. The junior varsity players hurry from the locker room after their game to get a good look at the famous coach, and a couple of the band kids run out to the football field before tip-off to eyeball the chopper up close. No one in El Dorado, an isolated farm town of 4,757, has seen an entrance so grand since Harry Truman rolled through 3 decades before, railing against the Republicans in a noontime campaign rally. El Dorado High School games are public spectacles, like a circus that comes through once a week each summer and sets up on the town square. Every night hot, humid, and ever on the edge of chaos. Everybody knows that getting a seat for an Eagles game means getting to the gym early, before the JV teams play. By the time the varsity takes the floor and Mike Duff wipes the dust from the bottom of his rubber soles, every seat is filled. The people of El Dorado know their days with Mike are numbered, that his astonishing gifts will soon be on display for the entire country to see. So, in the limited time before he leaves to play college ball, before he's whisked away in a private helicopter by a big-time coach promising the sun and the moon and everything in between, they savor each moment and hold him close like a precious child. With Joe B. Hall on hand, Mike plays as if everyone on the floor is moving in slow motion. Everyone but him. His game is smooth and powerful, depending on what's necessary at that particular moment. Sometimes he works methodically under the basket, shooting soft turnaround jumpers over smaller defenders, tipping in his teammates' misses, and muscling his way to the rim. At 6 feet 7 inches and 210 pounds, with chiseled shoulders, he is a dominant rebounder, bigger, stronger, and more rugged than nearly every kid on the floor. But recently he's been working on his jumper, stepping from beneath the basket out to the baseline, to add some variety to his game. When he shoots, both of his arms extend fully over his head, and he releases the ball at the apex of his jump with a simple flick of the wrist. It's a shot that can't be blocked. It's a thing of beauty, punctuated by a soft whoosh each time the ball sails through the net. Tonight Mike drops 37 points on Metropolis High School, breaking El Dorado's season scoring record. His teammates, however, can't match his intensity, and the Eagles lose by 8. Afterward, Joe B. Hall tells the radio play-by-play man that he likes Mike's shooting and his explosive move to the basket. Then he makes his way to the narrow, crowded hallway outside the coach's office, where the college scouts gather after every game, for an audience with El Dorado's favorite son.